This is CHSTV News.
Good Tuesday morning, Cathedral. It's Mr. Daly as we approach a short week before our April break. And I don't know about you, but I feel like we've earned this upcoming break. So let's do the best we can for these 4 days, and then we'll get an opportunity to rest and relax, and hopefully we'll enjoy some beautiful spring weather. As you know, we celebrated last week the retirement of Miss Shepard, our EA, and Miss Defendianico, our Vice Principal. I wanted to introduce to you today the new Vice Principal who's in a temporary acting Vice Principal role until the end of June. He's a great friend of mine and a great person, and we are very, very blessed to have him here. His name is Mr. Emilio Piccioni, and staff will be very familiar with him. For students who don't know, Mr. Piccioni, I first actually met when I worked with him at Bishop Ryan Catholic Secondary School, probably 21 or 2 years ago when my son Colin was born. So Mr. Piccioni had a great career in Catholic education and then became the principal, among other things, the principal of St. Mary Catholic Secondary School for a number of years, home of the Crusaders, and then the principal of Bishop Ryan, that giant school up on the East Mountain, which we used to affectionately call in our meetings Bishop Ryan Catholic Super School, because they tipped 2,000 students there while he was principal. So we're very, very blessed to have him here. He will be here most days through the end of June, taking care of Miss Defendianico's part of the alphabet. And I just wanted to introduce our students to him and have him say a word of greeting, and then everyone knows who he is. And like I said, he'll be here most days between now and the end of June. And I welcome you, Mr. Piccioni. He's a great friend. He's a great person, and we're very blessed to have him as part of our community. Although I'm going to have to find a way to get him into some blue gear and some spirit wear, which I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, so Mr. Piccioni, a few words to say hi to everyone.
Good morning, Cathedral High School. My name's Emilio Piccioni. I'm going to be joining you for the next 2.5 months. I'm so pleased to be here working with Mr. Daly, Mr. John, and Mr. Juba. It's an honor to be serving the students and staff at Cathedral High School. For those staff that know me or even don't know me, please say hello. Let me know what your needs are, and also students, any of you that have any needs. My job, my role here is to help support student learning in the best way possible. So all the best for this week, students and staff. And once again, if you need anything, I'm a phone call away at 3002. So please don't hesitate to call or to contact me in some way, shape, or form. So have a great day, have a great week, and now I bring you back to our leader, Mr. Daly.
Thank you, Mr. Piccioni. I'll tell you, people who know me know how much I despise meetings, and I've been in a lot of long meetings with Mr. Piccioni, and whatever sanity I retained, a large part of it is due to being able to sit next to my good friend, Mr. Piccioni, and then occasionally we would have to share a good meal to try to get over what we had to deal with. Anyways, so welcome, Mr. Piccioni. It's a blessing to have you here, as I said. I just want to give one reminder to students and staff. We've been doing this regularly. It's nothing new today as opposed to what we've been doing since the first day we returned in September. But obviously the cases in Ontario and especially in our city are up, as you know, of COVID-19. So just another reminder to students and staff of a few things. Okay, make sure you're doing your self-assessment. If there's anyone in your house who's COVID positive and you're a close contact, you have to stay home. You would fail the self-assessment. A reminder that if you have any kind of symptoms, headache, sore throat, cough, or anything new that makes you feel sick, that you didn't feel you're to stay home. And again, this goes for staff and students. And just your usual reminder that staff, you have to wear the board-issued mask. If you're within 2 meters of any student, you must have the mask on along with the face shield. And I hope everyone is maintaining the safe spacing. And I know that's really especially hard for our teenagers because, I have an office that oversees Wentworth Street, and sometimes I look out after dismissal and see everybody gathering in clumps. And I know you miss each other, but especially at this time, we're trying to make it through the week as best we can. So pay attention to your spacing, pay attention to your sanitization habits. Make sure your masks and shields are on at all times. And we're going to make it through this week and get our April break and return refreshed and ready to go. So with that, I thank all the staff and students for your cooperation. Have a great week, everyone, and have a great day. There's no anchors today, so I'm going to sign off, and happy Tuesday, everyone.